see, we're doing a very interesting demonstration. So these are my two wall-to-wall black screens. They're using our professional black Cinema 1 technology. And as you can see, we are using this in a fully lit environment. Let's check out the overheads. We got the lights on. We got window light pushing through. Projectors we're using is our 2800 lumen projector, 600 by 800, 720p SVGA. And then over here, we have our projector over here. This is our SVGA VPL Sony at 1000 lumens, and this is 720p 600 by 800 res. There's my model number right there, and there's the image over there. So I decided to put some white paper up here to simulate a white screen, so you can see at the end of the day with our technology why it is considered to be more superior than white screens and light screens grace products. Now we have light screens, white screens, and these other products. Now we do have a great product ourselves called the Dark Silver, but if you've seen our demonstrations, it looks absolutely amazing. We can do 150 inches of that technology in a fully lit environment. We have the video demonstrations displaying right in the shopping cart. All right, so here you're seeing two projectors firing off in a fully lit environment, and as the screens start to change out colors, you will see that they will have the ability to maintain their color with no problem. This means our screen products don't require calibrating. Calibrating is needed when the colors don't pick up correctly. If you got a calibrated screen, that's an automatic fail. So let's change our colors out here. I'll do a color change out real quick. Okay. Now, come over here. Get these off the screen. We are going to now do, on this side, show you our white levels on our technology at 1000 lumens. Oh, wrong remote control. 4K snow screensavers. So let's show you what our white levels look like. And over here, we're going to pull up 8K Desired Nature. Hope I ain't got these mixed up. Let me see. There we go. This should be over here. There we go. So on this side, you can see our screen can see contrast levels and white levels. Of course, our technology being black can pick up a 100% contrast level. And as you can see, look at the white levels look absolutely fantastic for technology this dark. Keep in mind also, on this side, we're using only 1000 lumens for our white levels. And on this side, for the darker levels, we're using 2800 lumens. Both of these projectors are using adapters, which means they're not going straight through HDMI. This is VGA to HDMI adapters, which means you don't have to worry about having an HDMI port if you don't have one. Our technology actually is going to turn these projectors with an amazing image, unlike other setups where they have to use dark environments, calibrated projectors, and they have to use expensive projectors just in order to pick up contrast levels and better colors, which again, still a fail. Sit back and relax on this one. All right, let's make sure we get these right. I don't get them mixed up. Change out, oh, too far back. 4K snow screensavers. Way out the loop. Star-filled screensaver. So on this side, we're showing the star field at 100% and our snow levels on the other end. Let's go over and show you the angle gain on our white technology. I'm sorry, our black technology, not white technology. So there you can see when I turn to the side, you should be able to see it from corner to corner, nice and sharp, nice and bright. If it comes up dark, around the edges, that means it is a fail. It's not working correctly. And as you can see, the individual snowflakes. So this shows you our technology pulls up incredible white levels for a screen this black. And we can do this again in a fully lit environment with plenty of light pushing through. As you can see, my blinds are fully open and you can see objects on the other side, as you should. Now, price tag for what I paid for my projectors altogether, $112 for both of them. These are my portable old projectors, I call them. That one's called Old Faithful, over there at 1,000 lumens. Now, we do have it on the specifications for the professional black Cinema 1. We have it at 15, but you can go as low as 1,000 lumens, as you can see. Let's check out the screen's ability to pull up beautiful colors. 8K, 8K, Earth. Just to show you how impressive the colors come up on our technology at 1,000 lumens, 720p, 600 by 800 res. There you go. Now, our technology is a one-coat application. You can spray it on or roll it on. It's up to you. This gives you the ability to be able to paint an OLED-like screen right directly to your wall. We call them OLED-like because they can pull 100% black. And here comes the manager, which we call a cat as a manager. Making them over there, inspecting the screens, making sure they're working out quite fine. Right there, that's the manager. So, Taco, is everything good? To your liking? I just want to make sure I keep the manager happy. Look how beautiful the image comes up. This is a 720p projector, 600 by 800 res. $8K Earth. I'll shift down. 8K, 8K Earth. There you go. $112. That's it for both of my projectors. Portable, fully lit environment. Each projector sits back 11 feet from the screen. And we can pick up images this beautiful. Let's take a walk. Let's come over here and let's look at our screen this way. As you see, the image comes up nice and sharp. And you can see the screen crystal clear on that side, that it should be. And then we'll take a walk over here. And you can also see my screen from top to bottom, crystal clear. And you can see the screen directly on that side. This is where the light's making contact. Now, my overhead lights are a little different. I'm using high fluorescent lights. That's what they have here for the apartment. And as you can see, it's quite bright in here. Where's my meter at? Let me go get my meter. Show you what my meter readings are in this environment. This is why I told you that we don't depend on ultra short throw projectors. Again, I call these cheap projectors because they're sitting too close to the screen. There's no distance going there. So if a person's using a projector like I'm using at 1,000 lumens and someone's using a demonstration at 3,000 on an ultra short throw constantly all the time, then what's going to happen is when that person tries to use it on 1,000 lumens for that environment, the screen is going to have some difficulties. It's going to wash out. As you've seen in a lot of demonstrations so far, keep doing that. I swear, I spend more time losing meters in my place than anything else. I lose my meters into left and right. Try on the floor somewhere. Definitely lose our meters a lot. I wonder if I put it back in the closet. Curious if I did or not. Let me check my closet for that. I wonder if I did. I stuck it right back in the closet. Let me see something for that. That'd be interesting. I wonder if I did. Let me see. Yep. That's the box. It's not the meter. You got the meter in there, the box. You got the box in there, no meter. So let me go check around. See if I took it someplace else. Yeah. All right. Come over here, share my meter readings. There you go. What is going on over there? I'm not watching that. Where am I removing cords at? Which one's which? I think it's this one over here. All right, this one's this one. Force us to do that commercial early. All right, we'll pop out of there. We'll grab another one. What do we do with this one? There we go. Got 2 fire sticks in my hands, people. Oops, look at that one. One of these is not where it's supposed to be. Let me see. There we go. That's back to where it's at. Let me adjust my screen. All right, let's try to get this one to act right. AK Earth. I don't know why I switched over to that. Fire sticks, like I said, are weird. They do some weird stuff. There we go. Now, this technology is available on our website. We sell for around $474. It paints a screen size up to 180 inches. It comes in 48 ounces. It's a one-coat application. If you're using this on child-proof walls, we do advise you to go in and prime the walls first. Other than that, you can roll over anything you want. If you're going to be applying this to fabric, we do advise if you're going to do fabric, do at least 2 coats of everyday paint. Doesn't really make a difference. You just want to absorb, and then when you're done, basically power application, and you are done. This technology is fully weatherproof. Also, too, it works fantastic for projector mapping applications. It has some applications in it for projector mapping. The one we have over top of it is 100%, but you can still do it off this screen right here with this product. And this is also fantastic for motorized projection screens, fixed frame screens, or any other surface that you decide that you want to use it on. We got a commercial popping up over here. Let's get that out of there. Okay. All right. We didn't ask for that, but okay. There we go. I'm going to show you what lights out, because you get asked that all the time. So here's our light demonstration. Pretty soon we're going to be swapping our machines out for projection mapping application on this side, and we're going to switch back to my Sony on this side. I think I may do PC applications for this side and projector mapping on this side, because people ask us how can you run computers on here easily. I got a lot of my PC games to run on there too. I'm going to check out on Steam. Beautiful thing about this technology, it has the ability to transition, which means we can go from contrast to white levels to color without the screen washing out or fading. You have a white screen. How does your white screen compare to our black technology under these low-end projectors? This is what you'll pick up if you have a white screen versus our technology. And this is what lights out, which is extremely easy. Turn the lights on. Keep in mind, when we turn the lights on, it cuts down the projector's lumens capabilities, which means the projectors have to work much harder. That black screen is going to have to generate a high enough white level, high enough color, and high enough contrast, or deep enough contrast, in order to maintain to the white surface, especially with the screen being jet black. And the projectors we're using here aren't high-powered machines. So we have 1,000 lumen on this side, 28 on this side, 720p SVGA projectors. I thought I showed you in the color patterns with solid colors, red screen, blue screen. No calibrating ever required. Someone ever tells you that you have to calibrate, that means that's, at the end of the day, they just explain that their screen can't see color. Because if you're telling people you have to calibrate, what about the other half that doesn't want to? Then what happens? That means if you don't want to, that means you're going to get half the picture, right? They're telling you have to calibrate in order to get the colors to come out correctly. So what about the other half that chooses not to? What happens to their image? So are they getting what they just paid for? It doesn't say that on any website. I've never seen anyone say on the website that you have to calibrate, but they suggest that you should calibrate. So for the other half that chooses, I don't want to calibrate it, then the day I don't want to be bothered with that, then that means they just paid for half a product. Because in order to get the product to work correctly, you're going to have to calibrate. There you go. So you don't think, when they talk and make these statements, they don't think. I'm a person who doesn't want to calibrate a projector. If you think making adjustments in a projector is calibrating, no, it's not. They have all kinds of programs and this and software to teach you how to basically adjust your colors and calibrate them correctly. If that's the case, then why would they make software for it if you can do it yourself without the software? Other than that, keep in mind, we don't have to calibrate at all, period. Because our colors come out correctly. And if you didn't have to calibrate, then that means you'd be able to pull up in a fully lit environment and your screen wouldn't have any problems at all. And let me explain something to you. I've heard this before also too. I've heard someone say if you calibrate your black levels, you can pick up equal to a black screen. That's a lie. You can't do that. Either you have it or you don't. Starfield screensaver. Starfield screensaver. Oops, that's not supposed to be. Yes, it's Starfield. There we go. Perfect. And let me get it on this one. Sorry, we got two remote controls in our hands. See which one we're on. This one here. Starfield screensaver. You can't calibrate contrast. People say you can contrast and make it darker. No, you cannot. Because you can't really see it. What you're seeing is like trying to use projectors with higher contrast on screens that are gray and white. It's the same way basically people try to use pixel shifting to see 4K. It's a lie. You're not seeing what you think you're seeing. Skyworth food demonstration. Better yet, it's a little too easy. Let's make this a challenge. LG snowboarding demonstration. LG snowboarding demonstration. That would have been just a little too easy to do that one. There's not enough white levels in it. And like I said, these are just basic demonstrations. I can come on camera and do this live easily because I've done it already dozens and dozens and dozens of times because it's called a test in order to make sure the product's going to work correctly. Which means we don't need high power projectors, which we're not using. Both of my projectors cost me $112. Compare that to a projector that costs $3,300 versus my $12 projection setup in here. Let's go over and let's pull up. And I'm not talking about just 3,300. Some people, anyone who's buying a projector that costs 1,500, 1,400, 800, 500, I'd still beat you. My setup's 112. Let's go to 4K snow screensavers. 4K snow screensavers. That falling snow on this one. That one. And on this one, I want the fallen snow also too. If we can get it on this one. There we go. All right, let's take a walk around real quick. Have a look. Check out our technology right there. So make sure we get our angles, which is very important. Put those angles up nicely. And then come over on this side. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. See? Watch this. When I tell you that we are the most advanced in ambient light projection technology, I'm not joking with you. That's a high fluorescent LED light sitting over there, right over top by my screen. There we go. That's one 1,000 lumen projector. All right, with that being said, gotta go. Thank you all and God bless. Our technology is available on our website. This particular screen paint does support overseas shipping, so we can ship this to you overseas for free. Hope you enjoyed, and now you see exactly what true technology looks like. Gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.